Four African teams draw in this World Cup, and it was one of the best game ever you will watch because they drew against the best of the best FIFA teams. Yeah, or the best of the best teams in the FIFA ranking. You had the first game, which was between Morocco versus Brazil, which was a draw at 1-1. One of the best team in the world. Whether you like it or not, the Brazilians are still one of the best team in the world. They have the highest number of the World Cup, and they have more chances. They still have chances to win the World Cup again. The second team that drew and that shook everyone was Quebec. So that is the most talked about because it was the most or the least expected team to ever drew a game. Yeah, Quebec drew a game against Spain with the squad depth of Spain. It was really something that everyone should be afraid of. That was a game that nobody was expecting. So Quebec did a very fantastic job there. Then the next team that drew again was Egypt. Egypt drew against Belgium. These are top 20 clubs in the FIFA ranking, right? Egypt drew against Belgium. What a sweet performance from the Egyptians. Very good performance. They drew. For me, it's a defeat. For me, the African team that drew in this game is a defeat to the other teams they played against because it was a shock. Nobody was expecting that. Looking at the kind of players that are in Belgium, you have a goalkeeper like Couture, one of the best in the world. You have a midfielder like Kevin De Bruyne. You have a winger like Doku. You have a striker like Lukaku. I mean, look at the statistics. Apart from Mamouche and what's his name, and Mohamed Salah, I don't think I know much players again from Egypt that are playing in big clubs. Then the next draw or the last draw that shook everyone was DR Congo versus Portugal. Portugal is still one of the most favorite teams to win the World Cup. Looking at the midfielders they have, looking at the defense they have, looking at the kind of attack they have. And yet, DR Congo drew against them. What a sweet performance from the African side. African teams are really giving us a good performance in this World Cup that nobody is really talking about. They really give a very good performance in the first games of the World Cup. It was a very sweet performance from the African side, and we are really happy to see such performance, and we hope to see more of or a better performance from the African side in the next games in the group stage.